Oh, it's you again. You know what? You people are mighty nosy. But yeah, maybe you came to see me cook. Who knows? Everybody's got a motive. Okay? So what we're going to do today is we're cooking some rabbit. Yes. We got some rabbit. Okay? So I'm washing them down right now. And then we have all our ingredients laid out. And we have a special surprise coming with this. Special ingredient. And other than that, you go ahead and listen to the theme music. And stay tuned. I will be back.
Let's get cooking!
Well, all right, we're back. We gloved up. We have our rabbit here. Our rabbit. See here? Conejo in Spanish. Rabbit. Okay, so we got him here. Now, I could do a couple of things. I could just cut it in pieces, right? But I'd rather cut it maybe after or not at all. So, what we're going to do here, if we're going to change our knives, we're going to just score it, okay? At the thickest points of the meat, okay? We're just going to hit them like this. So everything, cooks even. Because I don't eat rabbit much, and I've never eaten raw rabbit. So, let's make sure we get it in places where my man needs it. Okay? I'm going to hit him there. We're going to hit him there. I'm going to score him there. And we're going to hit him right there by the bones. Okay? Also, it does have a lot of bones or whatever. And we about to take him to the stove. Because he got to go for a little swim first. Now, I'm using sesame oil right now, okay? So, he's all cleaned up. He's looking good, okay? We got our rabbits. Okay? So, we make sure the inside, okay? We got him. There's a little bit of, no fat, no nothing. Very minimal, very minimal. Fat is flavor. Okay? So we're going to take one glove off. And we'll Michael Jackson his behind to the stove. Now also, these what we're going to be using today, I'm going to make, because I need vegetables. So I got some fresh green beans, turmeric, and some herbs in there. That'll be our vegetable. Now for the Szechuan, we're using scallions. I'm still trying to get rid of them leeks, but I think this is it. Green peppers, okay, and some celery. If you notice, you'll see I cut it in different shapes. Look, stop cutting everything the same way. You can't. There's a school of thought that says if you cut something at a different shape, you may get a different flavor, okay? Because you're cutting the fibers in it, okay? So fibers go like if you cut a steak with the grain, it's tough. But if you cut it against the grain, it's a little, more edible, let's say. So in here, I have onion, I have jalapeno pepper, I have hot red pepper, and I have ginger, okay? Here is soy sauce, a little bit of teriyaki, and then we have our sugar, we're gonna need sugar, some cloves, some smoked paprika, and a little bit of honey, just in case she's not sweet enough, but it should be, okay? And here, it's none of your business just yet, okay? So, let's move them up. we're going to heat up our pan. And while we're doing that, okay, I guess I can talk to you for a minute. So how's your day going? Yeah, I keep the camera low so I can bend down because I got a bad back, okay? Like wondering why I'm scooching all the time, because it feels good. I'm stretching at the same time. So we're just heating up our sesame oil. And we got homeboy down there. And this doesn't need any salt and pepper first. We're really looking to sear it, to seal in that flavor. And to make sure we're just not boiling a rabbit and then the flavor just goes all over the place. Okay? So we want to get some color on it first. And then we're just going to go ahead and it's going to be quick and easy. You know? What do they say at the Chinese food place? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You give them a long order, and maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. So this is maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. But then after all the ingredients are in, I do have to let it cook for a while, okay? But it's not going to take long to get everything in the pot. And then we could just move on. Let me see if my oil's hot enough. Yeah. Let's see. I've been having a problem with my pants. Because if you guys have noticed, usually when I'm wearing an apron, I ain't got no pants on. You can bet your money on that one. If you see me with a long one, or the striped one I wear, I ain't wearing no pants. I got no time for that. I mean, as long as I don't get burnt, I'm good. I'm good. I'm at home. I wear what I want. Okay? And pants wasn't part of the deal. But I got some on today. I got some sweatpants on. These are not Maduro sweatpants. You know that Nike outfit that he was wearing, everybody running out and buying because they're crazy. All right? So let's see. Come on, baby. But here's the thing. We are not looking to deep fry this sucker. But we are looking for some sizzle. Okay? And we're going to get some. Because homeboy ain't dry all the way. And I don't mind. I don't mind. We just want to make sure. Okay? Like I said, no need for salt and pepper. There it goes. Alright? Now, we're going to go ahead and bring you around here. Huh? We're going to bring you around. Let's see so you can see everything. Because we know you're nosy. You got to know everything. What's going on? What's he doing now? Man. This boy's crying. We just looking. We want it maybe slightly crispy on the outside. Maybe. And we want to make sure also as well that I want to tilt my pan a little bit. And we're just gonna, because this oil's hot. So we're not gonna play all day with this thing. We're gonna cook it from both sides with the hot oil. I'm gonna flip it, of course, but you know, we just want to. It's good when you work on certain temperatures too. Like, okay, so I got one side in the oil, but this side is cold. You see what I'm saying? So let's get him warmed up and get him ready to flip. But when you go, you go. I'm sorry. Maybe the tortoise won this race because this hair didn't make it. Okay, I'll say it. I say things. You know, I'm supposed to be going live, right? Supposed to be going live tomorrow, sandwich night. And so my daughter is like, Dad, don't do it. Don't do it, Dad. Don't go live. I'm like, why? What's the problem? You know what I mean? I can't go live. I can't speak to the people's live. So she's like, because Dad, you say things. You're going to get in trouble. I might say a thing or two, but I'm going to try to keep it clean, you know. You don't hear me cussing or nothing. But I will say some things. I'll say some stuff. I don't care. They just got popped in the neck. That must have been the Lord. Let me get out of here and flip this thing over. Oh, yeah. You see that? You see that? Yeah, I know you see it. You see that color? Let's see. That's the color we want. See right about there, okay? We don't need them all fried up or whatever. We want to leave the camera here? Let's leave the camera here. We don't need them fried, all fried up and stuff like that. We just need him, you know. We want to make sure he's dead. Now remember, I told you. You see this here? If you go to flip something and it sticks, well then it's not ready to get flipped. So don't start pulling and prying at stuff. Wait until you can pick it up. Your food will tell you everything you need to know. I'm not ready to be turned over. Your food will let you know because it'll stick to the pan. Okay? And then when it's ready, it'll let loose. You flip it, it'll be so nice and everything, and you'll probably have better color on some of the things you cook. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we just want to keep them at a we want to get them, I keep them at a constant temperature. That sounds good, right? Sound like I know what I'm talking about. But really, we're making sure that, because I didn't cut it, so we're making sure like inside the legs, you know, it's getting a little bit of, you know, getting up the temperature. Alright? From here on out, everything is going to move quick. Faster than a rabbit. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Let's see what you're doing here. See, you still. Okay. So, we're going to give them, another minute. That's another thing while I was basting it, it took less time on this side. Okay? But I got things to do. I got a life to lead. Messing around here with you people. Want me to cook all the time. Who's eating all this stuff? That's what I want to know. Who do you think is eating all this stuff? My cousin was here for a little while, but he was helping to eat up, but he's gone. Oh, yeah. He went back to Kentucky. So it's just back to me and my wife. Also, if you listen to oil, right? Listen. Okay, I don't want you to look at it. Just listen, right? If you listen to the oil, it'll let you know. Also, like you could be frying chicken or something. And you know when you hear like the popping, all of a sudden it gets really loud and violent. Well, it's either one or two things happening. Either you're overcooking your chicken or whatever you're frying, and it's spitting out the liquid. You feel what I'm saying? It's spitting out the liquid. So, that means you're going to have some done but dry chicken. Now, other times when you oil, you heard it? You hear it just now? That's why I don't want you looking at it. Now that right there, that's blood coming out because it's just getting to the point. So that, let's just call it flesh juice. Okay? Alright? Okay? We're going to call it flesh juice. So, when your oil pops, it's one of two things. it's getting done or it's done. Okay, so that's when you check it. All right, let's go back down. Let's see how old Bugs is doing. Look like he still can make a move or two, don't it? All right, let me stop. All right, now let's get rid of this. All right. Now we're gonna start fresh. So we're gonna get rid of that. Now we still got some flavor in the pan. You see that? We still got a little goodness in there. Go ahead and leave it there. All right. Now we're gonna start with a garlic oil, of course. Now we're laying off the oil, you know, since we already, you know, got the, you know, my man. He's been in the fire. You know, we'll put him over here where he can see too. You know, he's been through it. You know, he's been chased. You know, beat up, knocked upside the head, strangled. You know, it was a massacre. But we can't let him go to waste either. You understand? So let's go with our peppers. This stuff is hot too, man. I should have on gloves messing with this stuff though. I don't. Because anyway you touch your face. But that's very hot peppers. You can wash my hands. You could touch your face, your body, wherever. And she's going to burn. Okay. Let's get, we don't need that much color, okay? Because we're not trying to kill it. We want everything to stay, you know, where, not so much crunchy. Not so much crunchy because we're going to braise it anyway. But, I like to see color when I'm cooking. You know what I mean? That way you know something's still in there. Okay. This dude. Okay. Now, we just waiting to come up the temperature. Remember, every time you put something in, it lowers the temperature. Alright? Every time you put something in the pan, it's going to lower your temperature. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, because we're going to braise them, like I said. So, everything's hot. That's what we want. We just wanted everything hot. Okay, so then we're going to put in a little bit of cooking wine. A little bit of cooking wine. And if I need more, I always keep water around, you know, if I need more liquid, if it starts drying up. Nobody told you about that. Don't let your food dry up and burn on you. Squirt it with some water. Alright? So now we got that. Now, this is our soy teriyaki combination. In the bowl. Yeah, baby. We let her come back up to temperature again. Come on. Come on, we got to get the little boy in there. Ah, he's laying there naked. We got to get him in the pan. Okay, so now we're coming back up to temperature. All right. So now you want to wait till you add your next ingredient. This way you'll get a layer of flavors, not just one. If we just threw everything and boiled it, it would taste like a good soup. But we want to taste the different ingredients, that's why we cook them at different stages. Alright? And there's a little, let's see, a little bit of brown sugar. Okay? Now, so smoked paprika for the peoples. Alright? And some ground clove. So we got the heat, we need, you know, we need to throw off, so everything just doesn't taste the same, you know? So sometimes you throw it off. If you could smell that right now with the cloves in there and everything else, it smells beautiful. Gorgeous. It smells gorgeous. Now see, she's coming back up to temperature. What else we gonna put in there? Nothing. I think, let's see. Maybe a touch more soy, because we're going to add water to it so we can braise it properly. Okay. Now, oh, that's looking good, ain't it? Look at there. Look at you. Yeah. You ought to be proud of yourself. Look how you doing. Okay. So now, let's get, I started calling Speedy, but apparently he wasn't that fast. Let's get our rabbit in there. You see? Okay, we'll worry about breaking them up later. All right. Now, we're gonna, I don't know how much liquid. I don't know, man. Yeah, what you feel is right. You know, now it's gonna cook down. It's gonna cook down. Oh, we forgot our thingy thing. So, hold on. Watch the pan while it's coming up to temperature. Stop being all nosy. Now, what are we doing here? Let's see. What do I have for the peoples? Lotus leaf. Yeah, you remember about me and this lotus leaf, don't you? Okay. So, we want to get some of the goodness up there. Okay, some below. And some on top, inside, okay? That's what we want. We're going to catch it from both sides. And I love this because it just smells so good. There we go. There we go. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. You see that goodness up in there, right? Yeah, now we're cooking. Come to Papa. Now, when I soaked, see, I have to soak them, right? Hot water, I use like boiling water, whatever, soak them. So, we're just going to give a little bit of that tea. Oh my goodness, we're going to give a little bit of that tea. I should have put less water, but I do what I want. All right. And do we have enough leaf to cover? Well, guess what? Guess what? Oh, man. I love that sound. Okay. Let's get them under there. That's okay. So we're doing braised Szechuan rabbit. Braised in lotus leaf. Okay. There we go. Now, can you hear that? You hear that? That bubble. That bubbling ain't no trouble. Yeah, man. Okay, so we're going to let it go. And then we'll come back and we'll do the vegetables, all right? Stop being so nosy. I'm going to give you something to put in your mouth. Well, all right, folks, we're back. Okay? We've been cooking for some time now. We got our temperature straight. The rabbit's falling off the bone. Off the bone. So we'll deal with that in a second. First, let's deal with our green beans. Keeping with our theme, we got a little bit of sesame oil. Now listen, if you don't want all that oil, just use water. Yeah, just start it with water. Get water very hot. Get the water sizzling. Just a little bit though. You're never gonna boil it. And you can saute with water. Keep your little squirt bottle nearby, you know. Like I told you, don't let nothing burn. Yeah. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you because I know some of you. Well, this is just between us. This is just between us. You know, some of you can't cook. You know, I gotta help you out a little bit. This ain't just about the meal, but you know it's about you too. You the one. You the one can't cook. All right. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a little bit. You don't even need salt if you don't want. Just because I'm putting stuff in there doesn't mean you have to. You know, there's always an alternative. Always an alternative. Alright? So we got them suckers going. Well, let's make sure they're all hot. And while we're doing that, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Slow poke. He didn't make it. We got slow poke in here. He didn't make it. There's a tortoise somewhere laughing. Yeah, I thought you had me. Slow and easy, baby. Slow and easy wins the race. And that's just how I cooked your behind. Slow and easy. Just like a tortoise. Oh, look at that. See? I could tell. We got some wiggling or jiggle. Alright. Let's let that sit for a second. Alright. A little bit of water. Right? Okay. We keep popping them because we want to distribute the heat. Okay. Put a little bit of cover on you. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Look at you. You see, you didn't think you were going to mount to nothing. Look at you now. I'm going to have you on TV. Huh? Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. No, it was not. Well, alright. We're done talking to the rabbit. I think he had enough of me. Alright, so we're just going to slide over here. Okay, one time. Whoop. Alright, we're not going to. Alright, let's plate it up. I'll say alright. There's an echo in here? Okay, let me go. Alright, so we got our not so speedy rabbit is about to go down. Okay, so we have the lotus leaf there. Couple things, you know, just a little color. No biggie. Alright. So let's get his behind. Yeah, look at him. Look at him! Look at him. Look at all. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see that? Oh my God. Man, that Szechuan. Man, listen. You eat this. You might be speaking, you know, Chinese before it's all over. This is just ridiculous. It's disgusting. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Oh, look at you. Look at you. All right. Now we're just going to touch him with something real quick. A little bit of crushed red pepper. Just to let them know we wasn't playing. All right. Now for the beans. Okay. We did our beans, right? They were fresh. We did them with some turmeric. Just a little bit of sesame oil. Right? Good enough. Good enough. And for those you didn't want to use the oil, just use water. Just keep some water nearby. Just keep squirting it. Every time she goes, shh, you're doing good. Okay? Now, what else can we do? We could put, okay, we put a little bit of lemon in. Just in case, I might feel like when I get to a certain point, I might want to hit her with a little lemon, you know? And we're going to do this. This is everything bagel seasoning. Yeah, yeah. I like that on my beans. Everything bagel seasoning. Yeah. That's nice. It make a special. Yeah, I'm gonna use that later because I gotta make some fresh focaccia. But anyway, people, here you go. That is, man, that's some wild caught rabbit wrapped in lotus leaf, Szechuan style. With some green beans and turmeric with everything bagel on top. Alright? Listen, I can't show you the rest because it's going to be a crime. But remember, I like to share. So, let me get my spoon for you. You can't get no rabbit, but you can taste the sauce. Okay? Go ahead and put that in your mouth.